Welcome to my channel, guys. This is Fruitful Investment Strategies, and my name is Kalambai. I'm an engineer, and here on this channel we share about how we can improve our business, how we can really change our strategies so that we can have a fruitful investment. So my subject today, I'm going to talk to you about learning to unlearn. But before that, please consider subscribing, consider sharing this video, and please give us a thumbs up if you like this video and share it. That will help us and that will help you too. So I think in business, we have really to learn to unlearn some of the things. Because when we are born and when we are growing up, we have people setting things in our mind. When we go to school, people set things in our mind how we should really go along. And many times we learn how we can actually go to work. We learn how we can actually be a productive person, maybe in our society, to produce for the society. But when we grow up, we realize that, okay, we are just learning actually to survive in the society. Why am I saying that we are learning to survive in the society? We live from paycheck to paycheck, and we do not really have money. And for me, we will live in Norway. We really do not have money after working for, I don't know, a month. Then you have to pay the bills and everything like that. You find out that, hey, there is not much more left. The bills have taken everything out there. Now, you have to learn something new to actually improve your investment, to improve your way of creativity, to bring you more or a bit more of cash flow. So that's the thing we have to do. Really create ways by which we can bring more cash flow in our life. And as I always say, real estate is the best way to really bring more investment in your life. I started with 0 kron, but $0 if you want, but I looked for ways I could really have a house with $0. And once I acquired that, I built from zero to some millions. Yes, from 0 to some millions. And look, people think that wealth is measured in how much paper you have. No, wealth is measured in how much good you have. How much, not liabilities, but how much you can have property, for example. Things which will bring you money. And that's why we have to learn how to acquire these assets. Because we need assets which can bring us cash flow. So we have to learn how to acquire assets and to unlearn the behaviors of spending. Because most of the time what we do, we have bad spending behaviors. So if we can stop those bad spending behaviors and acquire good spending behaviors or unlearn those things, then we can learn to budget, to save money, and we can learn to have good plans of how we can invest ourselves. We can learn on how to acquire assets which will bring us wealth, and how to keep those wealth, not only for ourselves, but exactly for the next generation. Because we do not want to live a life of kind of, okay, we are living a good life, but our generation comes and suffer on, and it continues a suffering from generation to generation. We have to cut those things that limit us from prospering further. And let us prosper one another into better investments. So we have to unlearn bad behaviors. We have to unlearn bad spendings. We have to unlearn bad budgetings. And we have to learn to really budget money, to save, and to acquire assets which will make us save money. Really, I have not seen something which is greater than real estate. But if you have not reached that stage yet, you can start little by little saving, little by little. You can save in places whereby you can have much more interest. You can acquire a bit of interest, which by the year you can have maybe 10% interest, and that you can invest. I'm not saying that you should just be sitting on it, on saving all the time. No. I'm saying spend your money on assets, things which will bring you money. You can maybe start with little and you save your money, and then you start maybe driving as a taxi driver. You save money and save money, and you really create a big business as you go. Or maybe you can start a cleaner business. There is nothing good. Everything can work as long as you put your own energy onto it and you put really seriousness into it. It can work. I've seen people who have started with just a cleaning and have really acquired big companies, production companies of oil and soap and everything across Africa, across the world. I have seen a Chinese farmer, Xin Ying, starting with pig farming, and now he is a billionaire. So you see, we have to unlearn some of the things, start slow and start small, acquire the knowledge, the know-how to run that business, which will help you in the long run. Do not look to start big. Start small. Acquire the knowledge how that business operates. Once you have acquired that knowledge of how that business operates, then you can scale it. If you have a shop, really know who are the people you are targeting, kind of people you are targeting, and that can help you kind of scale your business even bigger by knowing your customers. So that is very important. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe and share this video. Help us really promote fruitful investment strategies so that everyone out there can come to the knowledge of good investments, because we want to create prosper and good investors in the community, wherever they might be. So thank you again, and see you on the next one.